Hello and welcome to Grand Plays A Lord of the Rings, the living card game by Fantasy Flight Games. Now we just finished the Dead Marshes. We'd successfully caught Gollum, and now we are on our way back to Mirkwood. So through the forest, return to Mirkwood. Having captured Gollum, you must now escort him through Mirkwood Forest for interrogation at Thranduil's palace. Search the encounter deck for Gollum, choose a player to guard him at the start of the game and place Gollum in front of that player. Then shuffle the encounter deck and reveal one card per player. So Gollum comes here. I already took a mulligan on my first hand. Reveal one card per player. Discard the top 10 cards of the player guarding Gollum. Okay, so discard many. Top 10. Let's have a look at what I've just lost. If it's cards I need, not vital, but some shame to see some of that stuff go. But that's part and parcel of the game. So now we move on to 1B. Mirkwood is always a dangerous place, but it's even worse with Gollum. Between outburst tantrums and the flying provisions, you are not afforded a moment's peace. So one card per player. The Woodman's Glade. Okay, now quest. Right, first of all, start the turn off. Now pay 2 for a West Road Traveller, and that automatically makes that the active location, bypassing any nasty side effects thanks to the West Road Traveller's ability to switch the active location with any location in the staging area. There wasn't an active location, so I moved that to be the active location, unless that's been errated. Unless I have to have an active location there. People let us know. But for now, I'm going to quest for 6 against 3. That makes 3 progress. 1, 2, 3. That's cleared. I'll then exhaust Denethor, take a look. Top card of the encounter deck. It's another Woodman's Glade. I'll leave that there. And I'll travel to the Spire Ring. There's no reason not to. And new turn. I'll pay 2 more resources to put out a copy of Riddermark's Finest. And then questing again for 6. Opens 2, that makes 4, so that's 2 there and 2 there. That goes. I'll travel there, exhausting done here. I'll then activate Denethor's effect. Oops. I forgot to raise me threat last turn. That's fine, so how many turns have I had? This is my second turn, so that's fine. I've only missed it once. 1, 2, 3. New phase. 1, 2, 3. I'll pay an unexpected courage on Denethor. I'll then pay 1, 2, 3 for a Rundle Minstrel. Grab Song out. shuffle my deck. Questing for 6, 8 against 2, that's 6 progress, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's explode. May as well travel to the Great Forest Web. I'll exhaust Denethor, I'll look the top, well, exhaust that one and then exhaust Denethor, I'll look at the top card of the encounter deck. What else? Path. That's fine, and new turn. Increasing threat by a further 3. Up here 1 for Song of Kings. And questing, I'll send 4, 6, 8. pt1 to play sneak attack. Drop Gandalf into play for committing to the quest, so that's 4, 8, 10, 12. 12 for send against 1, that is 12 against 1, that's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Next quest card, that's gone. As soon as he thinks that no one is watching, Gollum attempts to slip his bounds and escape. Player Gollum cannot commit characters to quest unless he's doing okay, so I've got to keep questing successfully. I did reduce my threat by 5 when I put Gandalf into play. No, I didn't. So that's down to 32 threat. Gandalf comes back to my hand. Goes. May as well travel there. No reason not to really. And I'll exhaust Denethor to take a look at the top card of the encounter deck. Forest Web, that's fine. And new turn. Raise my threat by an additional 3. I'll send 4, 6, 8, 9 to the quest. I'll exhaust and discard that to put 2 progress there to clear that. So it's 9 against nothing, that's 9 progress, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we'll move on to the Elven King's halls. Having thwarted Gollum's escape attempt, you tighten his rope and push through Mirkwood to Thranduil's palace. The player guarding Gollum cannot play any card from his hand, so I am now stuck with what I have on the board. Hopefully it is enough to save us. Mirkwood bats, I am going to drop them at the bottom of the deck. Exhaust and activate. That's fine. New phase. One, two, three. Since I can't play a card from my hand, I'll just quest for 2, 4, 6, 8 against 2. That's 6. I'll drop a copy of mine out of place 7 progress tokens. on the current quest. Travel. Well, may as well travel there, since I'm the only player in the game, because why not? Then I'll activate Denethor's ability. Pick at the top card of the encounter deck. Logs, move them down to the bottom. Exhaust them again. Take a look at this card. Put that to the bottom. And new turn. Raise my threat by an additional 3. And I'll pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a copy of Gandalf. Got my threat down to 39. And I'll pay 1, 2. Got me throw a burning brand on Denethor, just in case. And then pay 1 for Doomsday Mark on Doom here. And pay 1 resource for an ancient madam. So committing to the quest, I'll send 4, 6, 8, 12 to the quest. Raise the threat of the 5, 8. So that's 47. So that's 8 against nothing. Well, when my players finished that, we should have done this. As you make the final push to Thranduil's palace, your enemies make a desperate attempt to ambush your party and seize Gollum for themselves. Forced, at the beginning of combat phase, all enemies engage the player guarding Gollum. Well, we don't have any enemies. We don't have any enemies engaged with us in the staging area. So that's 8, 2, 4, 6, 12 progress, 10 progress, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Draw 3 cards just because why not? See what we're getting. That has definitely been the easiest trek through Return to Mirkwood that I've ever had. My threat is definitely high. I'm not saying it's not, but Denethor's ability to scry the encounter deck comes in handy. That card that we had that raised the threat by 8, that was a nasty one. What's it called again? Gollum's Anguish. Yeah, that's nasty. But we didn't really see much trouble coming from enemies thanks to Denethor's ability to scry them away. But that's what I'm glad we didn't see. Yadakop. At the beginning of the encounter phase, Yadakop automatically engages the player guarding Gollum regardless of his threat. If that had come out, we'd have been dead. And there is 3 copies of Yadakop in here, or is it just 2? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 3 copies of Yadakop, and I got extremely lucky that we didn't come across them. I mean, I would have had 1 in 2 turns. But it's a nasty card. We're not getting any of my Gladnum's greetings. It was a bit of a pain, but thankfully Gandalf managed to save us by reducing our threat time. So we got through it in 6 turns with a score of 107 with no combat. I can't say it's a bad game. I mean, it's what, 30 minutes that we've done this video.